Hey, it's Oracle. Season's greetings and happy holidays. Unfortunately, this is a business call. The season of giving is being twisted into the season of getting by the Orange Lantern Larfleeze and his insatiable greed. Speak with Hal in the Watchtower and he'll give you the details.
Hello there, mate. How've you been? All right, I'll cut the chumminess. I know we don't have much history together, but together we could make history. And speaking of history, I'm in the business of collecting things. Old things, new things, sometimes blue things, but most importantly, things with power. Ah, I got your attention. Good. Meet me at this secret location and I'll give you the details of this little arrangement.
Hey, it's Superman. The Watchtower's orbital perimeter sensors detected a spacecraft entering Earth's atmosphere. It crash-landed in Smallville, and I'm concerned for the people there. Head over there and provide support for Dr. Weaver and Star Labs.
Hello, traveler. Do you require mystical equipment to use in battle?
Is this for me?
Welcome, warrior. We will need your skills in this fight. The Atlanteans are invading and turning innocents into water-breathing slaves. We must find Aquaman and end this unjustified attack. Until then...
And the dark world chain to Atlantis was severed, burying the city beneath the waves.
You will all be slaves soon.
Someone, please help! Wretched slave-monger fish people!
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. Kneel before your betters,
Help me! I can't breathe! Someone, please help!
What did they make me do?
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
I can't breathe! Someone, please help me!
I thought Aquaman was a hero.
be slaves soon.
I can't breathe!
You need to stop them before they turn the whole city. How did they do that to me? And why?
Seize the Drylander! Pathetic Drylander.
Help me!
Wretched slave-monger fish
We
people!
can always use a
You
Drylander
weak
slave.
humans should welcome our mastery.
Help me!
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
Someone!
You will all be slaves soon.
You need to stop them before they turn the whole city to me. And why? You need to stop them before they turn.
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Help me!
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
Someone, please help!
How did they do that to me? And why?
I can't breathe!
The Atlanteans are an ancient magical civilization, and they've always sneered at us dry landers, but they've never invaded before.
The Atlanteans are teleporting via magical tide pools further into suicide slums. Shut down their reinforcements and restore their kidnapped victims before the tide takes them all.
You will all be slaves soon. Seize the Drylander.
You must want to volunteer for the transformation.
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Your interference will not stop us. The ritual will cause the waters to rise up and consume the land.
Atlanteans shall rule all the earth.
The rest of the Drylanders.
Look out!
You will all be slaves soon.
Blonde hair and blue eyes. By these signs will you know the spawn of Kordax, telepath, sea creature commander, and revolutionary.
Atlantis' army can always use a dry... Seize the Drylander! Feel the might of Atlantis!
This Drylander must want to volunteer for the transformation. Your interference will not stop us! Destroy for King Arthur and Queen Mira!
Can't get in touch with Aquaman at all. He's the king of Atlantis. He must be able to stop this. Sure, he and Queen Mira lead a race of proud Atlanteans, but invading Metropolis seems a bit drastic.
This unprovoked attack must be stopped. Aquaman will not answer my hails. I fear the worst. He would never condone this invasion.
What did they make me do?
You will all be slaves soon. Be slaves soon. Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Long have the Atlanteans made use of power crystals.
Seize the Drylander! Atlantis' army can always use army can always use a Drylander slave. Are you so eager to be enslaved? You will all be slaves soon. Seize the Drylander! Seize the Drylander! You are too late!
Martian Manhunter deciphered some Atlantean thoughts before they shut him out. They say Queen Mira is causing this war, and Aquaman is her devoted slave. Slave, huh? Anyone else find that suspicious?
I sense Circe's crew lies in this endeavor. You must stop this invasion where it begins. Martian Manhunter will meet you below the abandoned shipyards. Perhaps together you can...
And though the seas have tempest-tossed Queen Mira and...
I cannot scan these Atlantean minds, but I can disguise us both so we can move freely among them. I will scout ahead. You speak to them and find out their plans.
Beware always the seal men of the bitter lands beneath the
Tide's
South Pole.
ritual will ensure our success.
With our tide ritual, the tides will soon overflow the land. Glory to Arthur, King of Atlantis! The Tide Stone node is strong. It pours our power over the land.
The Atlanteans are blocking my mental suggestions. So no more disguises. We'll just have to fight until we reach Aquaman. This way. There is something strange, though. I need to get closer.
Sea Fury arms are, of course, the core munitions of the Atlantean army.
Defeat us!
Aquaman and Mira are just ahead. I can only read their minds dimly through their magics. But I will tell you this, that woman is not Queen Mira. I cannot make out their thoughts. I must get closer. Follow me through the door. Arthur, please stop this madness. That is not Queen Mira. She lies.
Enough! This war will continue until the atrocities the surface dwellers have wrought against my kingdom have been avenged.
We must release Aquaman from this imposter's control, or his kingdom will savage the land.
This is my realm, and you are not welcome here! Creatures of the deep waters, heed my thoughts. Your king calls you to attack.
Circe, your cruel lie has gone far enough. Release Aquaman from your spell.
What happened? Mera! What has happened? Where is Mera? Circe, what have you done with her, you witch?
Your queen is here, great Arthur. But if you do not abdicate your throat, she shall never swim the waves again.
No! In her name I will set you!
From my spell, but the victory is mine. The rift I have created between the Atlanteans and the surface world has weakened both your peoples. The damage is done.
I must thank you. Were it not for you, Triton knows what would have come of this deception. We must return to Atlantis at once and tend to the damage Circe has caused among my people.
Aquaman is freed from Circe's cruel lie. Now that Queen Mera is again at his side, the war between land and sea should end.
I am Arthur, King of the Seven Seas, ruler of the vast ocean empire of Atlantis. But I am a king in exile, abandoned by my queen, rejected by my people for an alliance with the surface world. I will heal that breach, and forge a peace between the land and the sea. No matter my joy, or my despair, that is my destiny. For beneath the waves, I am king. But on land, they call me Aquaman.
Circe has made a lifelong enemy of the Atlanteans with this ruse. Her attempts to enslave the world under magical tyranny become more desperate. Thanks to you, her lies were revealed, and Aquaman freed from her deceit. Martian Manhunter is waiting for you, with our thanks.